Okay, y'all, so this time I'm running a little behind, and so I gotta take a Lyft. So now I'm just waiting. It says it's gonna be here in like 3 minutes. And yeah, like I posted, like I always post, beat me there. Don't meet me there, meet me. Look, I can't even say it right. Don't meet me there, beat me there. So I'm on my way.
Because once you're elected to office, you represent everyone,
Yes.
not just the one party.
That's right.
And so without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to the man of the hour, Cameron Pruitt, who is the Executive Director of the Freedom Center for Social Justice.
Thank you, Chad, and thank you again, everyone, for being here. I just want to remind folks, every person running for office in this room, if they are elected, they will impact your life. Every office on the ballot affects you no matter who you are. I don't have kids in school, but I promise you I care about public schools, right? It impacts our communities, it impacts our safety, it impacts our future. You should care about what happens in Charlotte City Council. You should care about what's going on this ballot. We have these little cheat sheets for you that are out front for you to get one already, that have what each of these offices do. Ask these folks, what are you gonna do with my tax dollars?
Right.
How are you gonna make sure our community stays safe? How are you going to make it so that I can make it to a place on time by 6:30 in the city of Charlotte?
Right.
How are you going to make sure that our kids have safe places and are learning the things they need to do to thrive? Right? Ask everyone at every table in this room what they're doing. Even if you don't live in their district, they will impact your life. And so we're so grateful for the candidates who came out, who took the time to be with us. Y'all, if you have not been looking, there's like 300 things going on right now.
Yes.
It is. If you live in the city of Charlotte, your primary starts in 8 days. Early voting begins. So please make sure you are informed. Make sure you are ready to vote. We've got information on the table out there. If you want to make sure you're still registered, if you want to make sure you got your voter ID, we got that out front. And so make sure you stop at each of these tables. You talk to each of these candidates and ask them what they're going to do for your life and the life of those you care about. Thank you all so much for coming out. We'll have a little break in about 45 minutes. Thank you.
Woo!
twirl4good.org or twirl4good, the number 4, twirl4good.org. Like Cameron said, we created the Twirl Assistance Program back at the beginning of the pandemic. We've been around 17 years and we always raised funds and it went back out into the community. But about 5 years ago, we realized that pandemic would destroy and severely impact our community, and it has. Just as you said, we do emergency funding for groceries, medical, transportation. We take care of those basic needs. If they need more, like rent and housing assistance, we partner and direct them to our partners. So not only that, we have established mental health care, so we do a full ride of mental health care. We're able to help about 35 to 40 last year. Yes, it's important to take care of mind, body, and spirit, as well as we do full scholarships to recovery weekends for those battling substance abuse. So we really do try to reach out to the most vulnerable. It's in our mission statement of our community. So if you don't know about Twirl to the World, please look us up, twirltotheworld.org, twirlforgood.org. And just as by numbers, last year we were able to help 250 people in our community. That is for direct assistance. That's not just a blanket, that is each individual that impact. Already in the first 6 months, we were doing the numbers, we've helped 185. So just do the numbers. The need is greater, the word is getting out, but at the same time, we need those funds. So if you're willing to give or want a good way to give it, Twirl to the World is a place to do it. So we're trying to do the good work and appreciate all of your support. And thank you for being here and answering these questions. So if you have questions, I'll be glad to answer them too.
Awesome. Woo! Well, it was another wonderful candidates event. Vote in the primary. Dr. Tigress for mayor. We mayor.